What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. As you can tell from the throat, I've had a few Guinnesses previously on, obviously you guys saw, I was in Blackpool for Paddy's Day weekend. Had a fantastic time. Thank you for all the comments on the videos, and I hope you like them. We'll be out and about again soon. However, today we are back in the kitchen again. So, I've been to Iceland and I've bought a pizza. And it is a new from Chicago town. It's a crispy Chicago thin sausage and pepperoni. Thin on base, big on taste. So I'm looking forward to this. This is right up my street. I am sharing it with my daughter because it's right up her street as well. It's a little bit like the Meteor, I think she gets from Domino's. Apart from it's got a tomato base, not a barbecue, which I prefer. Now, the big sticking point with this, it's a big pizza. Don't get me wrong, it is a big pizza compared to like other pizzas. The big sticking point with this was, it cost £4.25. But if you're going to go to a pizza shop, you're going to pay twice and three times that. And generally, these Chicago town branded pizzas are all right. So this is what we're going to have today: hangover cure pizza. There's either two things you can have: a pizza or another beer. And I'm Jules, a pizza. So that's what we're going to do today. And it says it cooks in 14 minutes, which I'm looking forward to, so we won't have to wait too long. And yeah, had a great Paddy's Day weekend in Blackpool. So, we're home now, back in the kitchen again. Got some new ideas coming up in the next few weeks. We'll see. Right, enough blabbing. Pizza time. It's a pizza time. So, here is the box. It's a crispy Chicago thin. It says it cooks in 14 minutes, and that is the traffic light system without any traffic lights. It's all black because it's going to be all ready if that was the thing, because that is for a quarter of a pizza, 292 calories. So this is a just under 1200 calorie pizza, and it's got more than your recommended daily saturated fat in just this pizza. But you're not eating a pizza to be healthy, are you? So it does look good, that, doesn't it? I hope that this thin base is not too crispy. All it does say crispy. I don't want it too crispy. I don't want it to be like a cracker. So I have let it defrost slightly, so I'm going to take it out before we turn it over. So here it is. Let it defrost and all the sausage has gone to one side, so we'll be rearranging that before we put it in the oven. Little sausage bits and pepperoni. It looks alright. Looks a bit basic, to be honest, actually. Right. So on the back, you've got all the spiel about the Chicago town range. Now, I've had all of them. I have had a few of these, and they are quite nice. They're just getting very, very pricey. So this one says, thin on base, big on taste. Our crispy Chicago thin pizza is inspired by Tavern Style, a local favourite in Chicago. Created to hold a load of toppings edge to edge. Our unique base is smothered with signature sauce and loaded with creamy mozzarella, house pepperoni, and fennel sausage. See how we go to town on it, scan here. So I think you might be able to scan that QR code there and watch them cook it or something. I don't know, maybe I'll try that. So that is the nutritional information in full for you guys that know what you're talking about. I of course do not. It's not going to be good for you. Like I say, you're not eating a pizza to be healthy. So the ingredients are there. 25% mozzarella cheese. The box is too big to get it in the shot, but I'm trying my best. So it says wheat, mozzarella cheese are the allergens. So you got 8% beef pepperoni, 8% fennel sausage, and 25% cheese. So in the beef pepperoni, you've got pork fat. I don't know. I thought pepperoni were turkey, actually. But here we go. Cooked directly on oven shelf rack. I'm not going to be doing that. I've got a pizza tray, and as I've let it defrost, I think it might fall through. So we'll keep it on the pizza tray. I know that some of you, it says no baking tray required. That's because if you cook it directly on the shelf rack, it cooks the bottom. But I've got a pizza tray with holes in the bottom, so it's basically the same thing. So 14 minutes in the oven. Let's get it. I'll bring you back when it's done. So I just have to rearrange this. It's like I'm cooking it myself. So all this sausage has gone to one side, so we're just going to spread it out, put it back together, because I have let it defrost. I know it didn't say you needed to, but I always prefer these to be defrosted first. I feel like they cook better, eat more even, nicely. So there we go. So this probably won't even take 14 minutes now because it's been defrosted. So I bet it's about 10 minutes this. So I'll bring you back when it's done. So that is just about done. Check that out. Ooh. Looks good. It might be slightly too big for this this wooden board, however, looking good. Cooked to perfection. No crust, which is quite unique on a pizza, but just check it. Yeah, it's right. This is looking absolutely fantastic. I don't know if it's because I've got a little bit of a hangover, but that is looking fantastic. So let's have a taste. So it is all important taste time. It smells unbelievable. Sausage and pepperoni. Banging flavours there for a pizza. Nice and thin. Look at that. No flop, as Dave Portnoy would say. You've got a nice undercarriage there. Bit of brownness, a bit of like charring. But it doesn't feel too crispy. Like what I was worried about with it being so thin. I mean, look how thin that is. What I was worried about it being really, really crispy, like that Aldi one I did a while back, where it just, you could hit, it was rock hard. This doesn't have that feel. It feels like it is thin and crispy, but it is also, it's crispy and doughy at the same time, if that makes any sense. Like the bottom is a crisp, but it's not too thin. It's not like a cracker. We're going for this. Yeah. Yeah, perfect that. This is my kind of base. This is my kind of pizza. Oh, wow. The sausage is beautiful. Nice little pieces, not too big. I get sausage on my Domino's pizza, but they're like slices of sausage. I do like that, but this like little bits of sausage meat, it's just as good. The base is fantastic. The tomato sauce and the cheese, you can't go down, you can't go wrong. And the pepperoni. I also thought pepperoni with turkey, but apparently not. A little grease there, but not too bad. But look at that undercarriage there. So the only thing that's going to suffer is my dog, because he won't be getting the crusts of this pizza. Normally, from my daughter and me sometimes, when I don't have a garlic dip, we give him the crust if the crust's not like great, the crust of the pizza. But there is no crust on this. That's just going to be beautiful all the way to the end there. 4 pound 25 though, but sometimes it's worth paying that extra money to get that extra quality. That is fantastic. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's one of the best, it's a big statement, this is one of the best pizzas made at home I've ever had. That new sausage and pepperoni by Chicago Town, don't know why my one does that. This is fantastic. I'm really impressed with that, and even at $4.25 I would buy it again, because it's massive compared to, your cheaper pizzas. It's a big pizza, this, but it's not too stodgy. It's not like you can't eat. One person could. We're not going to. Well, we're gonna have half each, me and my daughter, but one person could easily eat this because of this light crispy base. So really good. Happy days. Thank you for watching. 9.5 out of 10. One of the best pizzas I've ever had at home. Not else to say. Get down to your local Iceland, or probably in other stores as well, and try it out for yourself, and let me know in the comments if you've had it, or if you're a fan of this Chicago town range. Obviously, its price point will eliminate some people, but you know, for a treat, it's worth it. Catch you tomorrow. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.